All right, today I am taking a look at one of the bottles we've listed for our September Right to Buy raffle on bourbonworld.net, and this is our Weller Full Proof 2022 single barrel. This is Warehouse M, floor 5, and you can see it there on the label, the little medallion here. Okay, so generally speaking, I think the best of the bunch in terms of consistency, flavor, is the Antique 107. But our single barrel of Special Reserve last year, out of all three, was definitely, I think, the winner. And so, you know, it goes back and forth. Weller Full Proof is bottled at 114. It's standard across the single barrel offerings as well. And so in that way, it's kind of like Knob Creek, where the Knob Creek single barrels are always bottled at 120. I wish everybody did it the way Four Roses does it, and actually would do it at the actual full proof, but hey, 114, beggars can't be choosers, so there you go. So, very interesting. I was even getting the smell like here. A very intense like licorice aroma right off the bat. Very discernible, at least to me, candy corn, that aroma. Big spice, back to licorice, always a touch of that leather note, but not even as much as the 107 this year. Yeah, it kind of goes back and forth between kind of an herbal note and a licorice note, and then that sweetness of the candy corn. Let's give it a taste. All Wellers are so good on the mid palate. They've got such a nice balance of sweetness to them that always that leather note. There is an extreme concentration of like cinnamon right in the middle. There's apple peel. I get like a burley tobacco barn flavor. Like Wilson's Leather Shop in the mall. Second sip, even better. More licorice, more of that orchard fruit, more of that cinnamon concentration. It's sweet cinnamon in this case, as opposed to like a spicy cinnamon. It's that kind of dessert cinnamon sugar almost. Just a touch of like a maltiness coming through. It's got a really nice body, great mouthfeel. Again, like that mid palate, sweetness, leather, cinnamon, great concentration. Love this whiskey. Fantastic over a Big Rock ice cube. Fantastic in an old fashioned, actually. And at 114 in an old fashioned, this is perfect because it's got kind of that spice sweetness thing already going on. And so when you combine that into an old fashioned, you're just going to have a fantastic experience. But at 114, yeah, and if it's still hot outside, I definitely think I would do this with an ice cube. But on its own, sweet, just tasting it, tastes fantastic. One more sip. There I get more of that kind of sweet tobacco flavor, like a cherry infused pipe tobacco almost. It's like a cherry infused pipe tobacco. The cinnamon comes back, and a little bit more of that apple peel. And that really kind of sums it up. This is a great barrel. This is Warehouse M floor 5, so it's a relatively high floor. This is definitely one to go out and make sure you put your name in at any Big Red Liquors, Cap and Cork, or Vine and Table. Get on the raffle for September. This is definitely a bottle that you would want to add to your collection. So there it is. That is the 2022 Weller Full Proof Single Barrel Review. Cheers.